Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. This evening I'm going to tell you the budgeting tips that I actually do that really help me. I want to see if you guys do any of these. There's 8 of them. Let me get right into it. The first one is number 1, Monday through Friday, I check my bank accounts and investing and all of that. I do that daily. The reason why is that it helps me to keep organized. So that is something that I do, and it's just a big help to me. Number 2, the other thing that I do is I automate my savings from 2 of the resources of my income. You guys know I have several sources of income, and 2 of them go into a higher interest savings account, and that is very helpful. That way I don't even have to think about it. So I automate my savings. Number 3, I have multiple different accounts for different purposes. I know it may be a lot for people to keep up with, but let me just give you an example. You guys know we paid off our home, I think 2017. I keep a special savings account. Some people would call it a sinking fund, but I'm going to call it a savings account. I keep a special savings account for house taxes. So each month I take $350, and now it might be closer to $400 a month, and set it aside in that savings account. So when we get our house tax bills, I've got the money ready to go. So I keep several different accounts for different purposes, which helps me to be ahead of things and keep me more organized. Number 4, and after saying all that, you're going to laugh at this one, I keep my budget simple. And what I mean by that is I don't have a lot of bills, and a lot of times I just keep a notebook and write them down, and so I just keep things simple. I used to do everything on a spreadsheet. It was very time consuming. I'm a pen and paper gal. Anybody else with me? And I just keep it simple, and I keep my bills low also, which really helps. So I used to have a lot more different bills and auto ships and things. I've really just toned all of that down, and it's a lot easier for me. Number 5, I use mostly the cash envelope system when I'm out and about shopping. I do sometimes use a credit card, but I do pay it in full. So that is one of the things that helps me. And that way, if I notice that I haven't gotten paid yet and I'm starting to run low on cash, I know to pull that rein in, because that's all I have left in my budget. You know, if I only have $20 left and maybe there's some things I need, I may need to wait on some of those things until my next paycheck. Okay, number 6, I reallocate my budget, and what I mean by that is I'm always looking for ways to save money. I'm always looking for ways to make money and things to improve on. If I want to do a budget challenge, such as, hey, I'm going to cut my grocery bill up by $50 this month, or hey, I'm going on a no spend for this month on online shopping. That would be an example. Everything I do is temporary. And I also am now set up a reward system for myself if I succeed in some of my goals, which makes things a lot of fun because it makes it a fun budget game. I always think if we can add fun to budget, why not, right guys? Okay, number 7, I'm always a month ahead on my bills, and that really helps me a lot too. So my bills, I always pay everything ahead, so I never have to worry about being late on a bill. And which brings me to number 8, I'm always thinking ahead about everything, planning ahead. Hey, does anyone need new glasses? Is there any upkeep on the car coming up? How is our air conditioning and heating working? Is there anything we're running low on that we need to plan ahead for? I'm always thinking ahead, which helps me to be proactive so I don't have things hit me and go, and I'm not prepared for it. So it does take some work doing this, but with some of the tips that I follow, it's been really helpful to me, and it just helps me to be better prepared. Let me know some helpful budgeting tips you follow in your household that's been a game changer for you. I always love to learn from you wonderful folks. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.